Keep talking.
Hello. 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 Not yet.
Turn it back on.
I guess turning it on would help. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I'm Lisa Nelson-Lara, the executive editor for the News Journal, and I'm privileged to be able to moderate this tonight. I'm going to introduce each of our panelists and allow them to give a brief statement, and then we will get to your questions. I know you have many. We're going to start with Kelly Richards here on my left. Kelly Richards is a criminal defense attorney in Pensacola in the Public Defender's Office for 28 years. She's currently working with the defense team, defending death penalty cases, and preparing juvenile life resentencings. She's actively involved in teen court, veterans court, and mental health cases.
Good evening.
Just try talking.
Probably just stand up. Thank you. I need a lot of help. Good evening. I appreciate you all being out on such a nasty night, and I hope there isn't a hairdo contest at some point. But I am currently been tasked with resentencing of juveniles that have already been sentenced to life for either homicide or serious non-homicide cases. In the First Judicial Circuit, which is the area that our office covers, Escambia, Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton counties, we have determined that there are at least 72 former juveniles who will fit into the category of being perhaps entitled to a resentencing or at least entitled to review of their sentences. I have met with a couple already. They're scattered throughout the state. Our office did not receive any funding to handle these juvenile resentencings, even though the law changed in July of last year, I guess. I don't know if it sounds like I'm echoing. Anyway, we have a defense team. It consists of 2 attorneys. I have done capital defense work for a good number of years. We also have another attorney that hopefully will be able to help with the juvenile issues. We have a mitigation specialist and an investigator. We are going back to a lot of these juveniles have been in prison for 20 years now. They've grown up. They've become accomplished in the prison setting, which is pretty surprising. I've only had the experience of dealing with one juvenile who has not done better with education and the limited resources that the prisons are providing. But our office is dedicated to ensuring that these juveniles, now adults, are entitled to an individualized sentencing. The sad tales would just make your hair curl. Unbelievable. Just one traumatic situation after another in their upbringing, their family lives, and just how they got to the position where they were ultimately charged with very serious crimes. So our office is going to be busy. We have a 2-year window to get these cases back to court and to present extensive mitigation that we've been able to develop in going back and touching their past. It's going to be quite a task, but anyway, I'm excited about it. We're looking at reentry plans for them. One young man has become the leader in his faith-based dorm. I asked him what did that mean. He said he was in charge of 128 inmates. He speaks, he's become a minister of sorts, and another young lady not had one speck of trouble in the entire time, not one DR, not one instance of getting in trouble at all. A lot of these juveniles, they were looking at the rest of their lives. They didn't think that there was any hope. Why take a class? Why do anything? But they did anyway. They wanted to learn. They just have been dealt a very difficult hand. So anyway, we're looking forward to proceeding with these cases. We've yet to have one come before the court. And anyway, we appreciate y'all being out here tonight, and thank you very much.